Hello everyone, welcome back to the Tanner's Trying Hard YouTube channel. Today we are mulching our blueberry bushes. I mentioned in our homestead tour video that we have a ton of pine straw in our backyard in this cleared area from these huge beautiful pine trees, and I fully intend to use as much of this pine straw as I can for mulch because it's free. And pine straw is actually a great way to mulch your blueberries. You want to be careful using pine straw most of the time because it can make the soil acidic as it breaks down. But for blueberries, this is perfect because blueberries like a soil with a little bit lower pH. The way that the pine straw interlocks here is really great for moisture retention and keeping weeds down. So I do have some landscape cloth that I might use, but part of me doesn't want to use that because I actually do want this stuff to break down in the soil. I think it'll really help. So I have it just in case, but I probably won't use it today. We will see. Okay, so we have like 4 or 5 of these very large pine straw piles. It's probably way more than I need, but I just got to rake in and I couldn't stop. So what we're gonna do is use this wagon here to bring them right around to the front yard, and we'll start mulching in the blueberries, and then anything that's left in these piles, I will likely just ferry it down to our burn area down there. That's where we get rid of cardboard, extra wood, stuff like that. So we'll just get rid of it down there because that's kind of a safe place to burn it. So here we go. I should just pull my pickup truck around, but I'm too lazy. Okay, so we got one bush, its area done. So I'm going to show you what it looks like, the look I'm going for, and then we'll speed it up and I'll do the rest. So as you can see, I've got my nice little edging piece there, and I'm trying to get a nice thick layer, a nice thick layer in without basically spilling over and losing that defined edge. But it's nice because under all this, it's just, there's no grass or anything right now. So this just kind of covers everything up. You can see it looks really nice against the porch, like looks decently professional. So hopefully it looks even better when we're all done. We're almost done. These aren't blueberry bushes. I don't actually know what these are. These came with the house. But I want both sides to match, obviously, so we're going to be putting some more of this no-dig landscape siding in. And I'll put a link to the stuff that I'm using in the description. But this stuff is pretty cool. It's really easy to manipulate, so you can get these nice curves. Or, you know, with a lot more stakes, you could probably get a straight line. But it comes with a pack of stakes. There's not that many, there's maybe 8. So you have to be a bit judicious. So they give you 8 for every 20 feet. You have to be a little bit judicious about where you place them, but that's okay. So I have the end of my last roll. I did a 60-foot roll on the other side, and then it actually got me a little bit of this side. So I'm gonna use this last 20 feet over here. So I think what I'm gonna do is actually pull that stake up, and there's one more stake further up here, because my goal is to make it really seamless. So I think what I'm gonna do is start the curve up a little higher, like here, because the plastic just naturally kind of wants to bend that way. I'd suggest using a rubber mallet for this, but I can't find mine, so brute force this through. Oh yeah. Okay, it's definitely not the prettiest. I mean, if I was you, I would 100%. So if you just don't hammer the pin all the way in, it actually doesn't look bad. But what you could do is like strategically place like some marigolds or something like really far forward of whatever bed you're mulching and kind of hide this edge. I'm just going to snake this around my bushes and hammer in some pins along the way, and then I'll show you how we cut it at the end. Okay, so I'm definitely glad I didn't rip it up to try to get it to all be one even piece, because I don't have nearly enough at the end. So buying the extra, 20 feet was definitely worth it. So I got 80 feet of this in total, and that was enough for me to do both sides of the front of my house. But all you need to cut this, you could get your jigsaw out or whatever, but if you're in the garden, you probably already have some pruning shears. And listen, I use pruning shears for everything. This is a multi-purpose tool. Like, some people are like, oh, I only use this set of shears to prune fruit trees and I use another set to prune my squash and this blah 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 blah. No, okay, nobody has time for that. These things are so replaceable. I get really cheap ones on purpose because I lose them, they rust, whatever, and you just get a new set. You know what I mean? Like, this whole gardening thing, it's not complicated, folks. But all you do is just kind of like, and it looks harder than it is because I'm in a awkward spot, but you literally just use your shears to kind of score the plastic from one end to another. And the rest is just bending it into submission. You know what I mean? Give it a little twist. Dude, it's just plastic, you know? You don't gotta get the freaking power tools out for that. So that's how you cut freaking no-dig landscape siding. You're welcome. All right, everybody, we are all done with our mulching project. I have so much dirt on my face. The blueberries are just about to start blooming, which I'm really excited about. And I'm really excited to see what those mystery bushes on the end are. So please stay tuned, like the video, please subscribe to the channel. It means so much to us. And hopefully if you subscribe and click the bell, you're gonna know when I find out what those bushes are, because I'll make a video about it. But I'm hoping that our blueberries will be really, really happy. The mulch looks really poofy right now. I put down a lot of it just because I didn't want to have to do all that raking again, and I think it's gonna settle. Like, we're like one heavier rain in from, oh boy, here comes the baby. Oh, Mr. Director, Mr. Producer. Anyways, thanks for watching. I hope this gave you some inspiration on how to find mulch for free. Use what's already on your land to make stuff better. Or, you know, if you've got a friend with a lot of pinestraw in their backyard and you need some mulch. You know what I mean? It's not the grades you make, it's the hands you shake. See you next time.